So I'm going to just give it to you straight. Okay, best case scenario for Todd Gurley. These are predictions. This is what we're going off what we're getting. No bias involved here. Straight to the point. Best case scenario for Todd Gurley. He's going to be the starter. He's going to be good. He's going to be a big part of the Rams offense, but they will limit his workload and they will monitor his knee. I think they learned their lesson from throwing him out there. Like, Todd Gurley, you're in 90% of offensive snaps. We have a 3-touchdown lead. You're still in all the snaps. We're down in the game. You're still in all the snaps. I mean, there was nobody. Who else was running back there, Mike, other than until before CJ Anderson came?
Before John
Malcolm Brown, I think, got injured. Yeah, it's like nobody basically. He was in there.
He was a workhorse, basically.
Like pure workhorse. Like
pure workhorse.
I guess comparable to Saquon or Zeke, probably even more. Because the Rams were crushed, their offense was killing it, and you see them have a 2-touchdown, 3-touchdown lead in the fourth quarter. Todd Gurley's still lining up, so that's not going to happen anymore. This is best case scenario. He's going to be limited. They drafted Darrell Henderson, who is an amazing college running back. This kid is really good. So the guy on Instagram was DMing me like, they got rid of CJ Anderson. I was like, well, CJ Anderson couldn't make the Raiders squad. He couldn't make the Panthers squad. Two bad teams. I'm a CJ Anderson fan from the same hometown. I like him. But Darrell Henderson's supposed to be better than CJ Anderson. I'll put it like that. So that's the best case scenario, guys. Not going to be a pure workhorse. He'll still be the starter. He'll still be productive. He'll still be good. Terry says you have Gurley ranked 16th because you're smart. Well, they do call me the brain. Thank you for that. It's okay. There will be times where I will be stupid, but that's okay. That's what happens when you predict the future. Worst case scenario, Dr. Raj is telling me.
Oh no!
In 2 to 3 years, it'll progressively get worse and worse until Gurley is forced out of the league. Then he went on to say, I have to tell you, though, that is a very, very unlikely scenario. So there you have it, guys. It's all about floor and ceiling. So I gave you the floor and ceiling of this. Of course, a lot of you already know the TMZ footage of Todd Gurley, quote unquote, limping. You guys haven't been great sleuths for me. I asked you to go find some video. Can you guys go find video footage of him walking normally? And then we'll compare whether or not this is a pimp limp or an actual injury limp. Looks like an injury limp to me, folks. Pretty sure it's an injury limp. Moving on. What do you have anything to add with Todd Gurley, Mike?
So you're basically saying all the Gurley keeper owners are in trouble.
Time to panic. Time to panic. I never say that too. Like, don't panic, guys. Just it's time to panic because you, like Scout, right? I drafted. We did a dynasty startup league this past year. I drafted Saquon number 1 overall. He drafted Gurley number 1 overall. I was satisfied with Saquon, and I loved him all the way through and out. Like, from week 1 to week 17, like, I was cool. I didn't care. He was thinking he came out on top and made the even better draft pick. So that's why the Todd Gurley keepers are in a little bit disbelief. So now he's like going from, dude, I just got the best player in fantasy for the next 5+ years to being like, oh, what's going on?
That's really bad.
And that's exactly what happens in football. I mean, I have Patrick Mahomes on that league, and I'm a bit worried. Like, who
would you rather have, Jerick McKinnon or Todd Gurley? at this point, right
just
now,
go Todd Gurley.
Okay.
At least the man has beasted. Like, he's held the number 1 fantasy spot, a couple times in his hand. Jerick McKinnon, what has he had?
He never got a chance to play last year.
That's not.
He could have been.
That's
good.
Negative though too, because he's is he going to stay healthy? So that's a negative. Like, it's just. I mean, you're comparing the two, right? I mean, if you gave me a guy who was somewhat close, then I'd be like,
I'm just saying, who has more upside right now? Like, if you were to draft
Gurley
right now, you still say Gurley. Okay,
yeah,
I just wanted to see how bad it's gotten.